What's up, everybody? It's David, and here we are with the Saints Row Initiation Station. I got early access to this because I went on GameSpot. They're giving out codes. It just came out, not yesterday, but the day before on the 25th. And I'll put a link to the GameStop page, if I can find it, in the description. But it's really not that important because the Initiation Station is available for the public on the 1st of November, so like 3 days from now. And, my first impressions about it are of Saints Row. I assume this represents the final product, not completely, but, close enough. My impressions on it are good and bad. It's good because it looks good. A lot better than 1 and 2. But is it as good? And unfortunately, from what I've seen, the answer is no, it is not. Because of 2 or 3 facts, which is, actually 1. The only reason it's not as good is because of one thing. And that one thing is customization. The thing they've been selling on, their selling point for every single Saints Row game. It's still there, as you can see here, but it's not as good. As in, they focus too much on graphics. They just focus too much on graphics with this one. Because, the textures and models are great. No matter what you make your guy look like, it's going to look like he was specifically modeled by, like as a character, as a main character of a game. Like, Uncharted. It's going to look like a character from that. But the clothing. Oh my gosh. We'll get to that later in the video. Right now, I'll just stick with character customization, but the character customization, you can still make your guy look like a mutant, as you can see by what I'm doing here, but, it's just not the same. In Saints Row 1 and 2, you could change everything about your guy. And you still can in this, but it seems a lot more limited. Like they're channeling you in to go this way, do this. Because the body type, as I did in the beginning of the video, even on the maximum skinny, no fat, no muscle, that doesn't look like an anorexic guy to me. He looks like athletic. And the pure muscle is like the Hulk times 3. And even pure fat, it's not like super obese like it was in 1 and 2. It's just kind of fat, not like a tub of lard. And so they obviously wanted you to be super buff in this game, because this right here, this character, that's the middle of the road. That's 0% or 7% muscle, 0% fat, 0% skinny. That's like average. That's not average. If that's average, then geez, come on. That's like bodybuilder. And so, it's a little weird like that. Like they want you to be some super buff, badass guy. But I'd rather have, which is cool, but I'd rather have the, option to be a super buff badass or just a regular Joe. Is that really, that's not really that far-fetched, I don't think. But no, you pretty much have to be a super buff guy. And, whatever. That's not that big of a deal. I never made my guy some super fat guy anyways, or some super skinny guy. I made him pretty buffed, but in this, it's just you have no choice. He's gotta be. 0% muscle should be 0% muscle. And 0% fat should be 0% fat. And 100% fat should be tub of lard. You know, they got the 100% muscle right, but the other two, completely wrong. You know, and so the hair is cool. I still don't know why they took out the length option from Saints Row 1. I really like that. It wasn't in Saints Row 2, and it's not in Saints Row 3. I don't know why, but whatever. And, you know, I think we're going to be getting in the clothing here pretty soon. And so I'm just going to go ahead and start with that. But the clothing customization. Oh wait, no, the voices. Hold on. The voices. I like what they did with the voices because they have just a regular white guy now doing the voice instead of a British guy. Because in Saints Row 2, you either got Mexican, black guy, or British guy. In this, there's a regular white guy now, which is good. And the little emote taunt, you know, things. They're pretty cool. It's pretty much the same thing as Saints Row 2. So there's not really much to say about that. But the clothing. Going back to that clothing, I do not like what they did with the clothing at all. You'll see what I mean when we get to it. But there's no customizability with it. It's just here's a preset clothing pattern. You can change the color on it, of some of it. You know, the general color. And maybe like the color of the buttons. But that's it. Like that shirt I'm wearing right now, look at it. It's just a coat, a vest, and a work shirt. Bam, that's it. That's all you got. You can change the color. But do you want the vest to be open? Too bad. Do you want the top of the work shirt to be open? Too bad. Do you want it to be untucked and coming out the bottom of the coat? You can't. That's what you got. Deal with it. And those coats right there, you know, you want that shirt tucked in? Nope. Can't do it. So, you know, you want a coat opened or closed or buttoned up or zipped up? You can't. That is what you got. Like this coat right here. You know, can I button that coat up? Nope. Can I untuck the shirt? Nope. Can I take the gloves off? Nope. That's it. And the pants. It's like, see those pants right there with the belt on it? Well, you know what? It's got a belt on it. Can you take it off? Nope. Can you wear it low? Nope. Can you roll the pant legs up? Nope. That's it. You can change the color. You can change the color though. Come on. Come on. You change color. Yeah, well maybe I don't want to wear that belt on those pants. Maybe I want to roll the left pant leg up. You can't anymore. I don't know why they took that out. I guess to, you know, more things on screen at once. And it looks good at the same time. Which is two, you know, good reasons. Make it look good and have a lot more on screen at once. But I would rather customize my guy and make him exactly how I want him to look. Is that just me? So I don't like what they did with the clothing at all. You know. So, you know, whatever. And the tattoos are pretty cool. Tattoos are pretty limited, but it's cool that you can put them, like, I can have an upper back, lower back, and full back tattoos all at once. And, you know, full arm, like lower arm, upper arm, all at once, which is really cool. And so, you know, that's pretty much it. I'm probably going to get the game anyways, but I'm disappointed in how they executed a lot of the customizable options.